Hello everyone and welcome to Stories, the Path of Destinies. No idea what this is. Another game I got on PSN for free a while ago. And I'm still bored, so I'm gonna play this. We're gonna look at the options. What do we got? HUD, subtitles, brightness, hell yeah. Controls, we don't need controls.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles.
Not the floating isles.
Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Huh. Okay, well this already got an interesting story. I guess you were all animals and in some kind of civil warring kingdom because the king is like a good guy, but he's doing some weird rituals on the side and killing a lot of people. But he's a good guy. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure it's for the greater good. The greater good. Okay, this loading screen is really going. It's really saving. Cool. I actually really like that storybook, like cinematic opening. That was cool.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if you give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
This reminds me of Bastion. I wonder if it's by the same... Yeah, oh wow, I haven't played Bastion in years. Protect Peter! Peter!
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
For the Stormcloaks! Oh, hell yeah! Oh! Yeah! When an enemy is about to attack with glowy red eyes, left stick, counter. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh, this game's fucking cool. Oh, yeah! Are you gonna attack? You gonna go for it? Nope, you're gonna die. You're gonna die too. Oh, and you're dead. Oh, brother of mine. Wow, you're still running.
A dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
Hold square to grab. Left stick to aim, and release square to throw. Hail, citizen! Goodbye! Goodbye! Oh, okay, I can't fall off the edge, that's good.
Oh, right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate.
How the
Who
hell?
let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels. Or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere. And neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
Probably this chest right here.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need... Perfect.
This is the sword crafting menu. Here you can craft and upgrade powerful magic swords. Gather the required materials from the chest scattered throughout Boreas. Selected sword's current level and special power. Select sword's special power at the next level. Level 1. Look badass! I like that. That's what's important. That's what's important. The resources needed to upgrade the selected sword. I want to look badass. You have enough resources to craft your... That was
Hero
convenient.
sword. QED.
Allows... Huh.
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care
Aww.
about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn
Aw.
her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid.
Wait, I just got a trophy
But
for
she never told
spinning
him where the
around.
book was.
I just
That's
didn't
the
want to
kid.
progress because I didn't want to end the dialogue. I want to listen to it. Yuri, yuri. Oh, that's cool. He gets dizzy. That's a good touch. See, that's the kind of just
He came up to a
minuscule
ledge.
detail that
It was
everybody
too far
needs.
to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Come on, come on. Oh man.
It was
Get
time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He'd done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Maybe. I'm not sure though. Each time you gain a level, you also get a skill point. Spend your skills at the altar scattered throughout Boreas to gain powerful. 4 tiers of skills. War truths you discover, the more tiers you unlock. Here you can find the description of each skill and its unlock requirements. Huh. Going by the hook shot.
It was starting to come back to him.
Posts can be hooked.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time
Press
when
triangle
attacking.
to hook posts.
The more he
or to
fought,
pull
the
enemies
more he'd
toward you.
probably remember.
Huh. That's an interesting way of putting it. So I'm a veteran, but it's been a long time.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. So the salesman had told him. And something told
What's a
him
furlong?
the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! But the kid ran for it,
You idiot!
and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
Oh. Nailed it! don't want to get goggled.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes
Oh,
and a kid-sized pile of ashes.
oh, that's messed up.
Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but
alive, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
damn it.
Wow.
Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
I'm ready to be an adventurer now, am I? Yeah, give me that health. HP, HP, HP. Wow, that's just messed up. Kid-sized pile of ashes. Yeah, break everything. Oh,
What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer.
rebellions are built on
Maybe
hope.
he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Oh, what? Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he would come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing was worth it, an ancient artifact that defeated the lost gods. That was split in pieces many years ago. You can't make new old friends.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
Huh. Pretty interesting game so far. Seems like it'll be a pretty short one, too.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens? Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Yeah, this is a lot like Bastion. Interesting. Interesting. I need quite a lot more. This is the gem socket in here. You can equip powerful arm with both your offensive. Gauntlet has 3 sockets, in which both gems. Shows 3 levels. Effect increases per game of gem you already have. Automatically upgrade that gem's level. You put gems and scats if you're lucky enough. Ah, I see. Okay. Different kind of gems.
There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons, with an address.
Chasing my tail!
The ravens had taken the town. Renato had seen villages emptied like this. All the people taken away to be sacrificed in the Emperor's secret rituals. Renato hoped the people were just hiding.
The hell kind of rituals is he doing?
He wasn't that good. Yet.
What? Oh, I see. Because I don't have a level up yet. And yet here I am. Hi. Oh, give me those gems. Just use my keyblade here.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Be gone, thought. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not a problem. Oh no, I got hit. No. Oh.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Mad rabbit, where are you, mad rabbit? I want you to see you, my rabbit.
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
What? I didn't see no cat. I want to see a cat. Where the cat? Where the cat? Where the cat? Did I level up? I did. Dash.
It was starting to come back to him.
Press.
Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember. Over here.
Get over here! Get some! I don't remember how to dodge or counter. Ow! Not a problem, not a problem. Oh man. Style? Good.
Have you ever felt you were just going round in circles? Bernardo felt like that.
This game's awesome. Cha! Alter? Did it level up? No? Okay. Alright, that's cool. Ah! Man, these Imperial...
Bernardo was remembering all his
scum.
old tricks. And some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for a raise.
Stats, increase your maximum health. Until your next action, take a breather. Attack immediately with a previous strike. Bonus, hell yeah! Give me those bonuses. I'm not playing it smart, I'm playing it big league.
And this is why heroes are called dashing, Bernardo thought. See? Dashing?
Oh, Bernardo, you've got a horrible sense of humor, my bud.
Dirty and bloody, Bernardo finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels.
Fucking
Now,
weasels.
I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there.
Oh, I
Easy
made a
peasy,
mistake
lemon
rescuing
squeezy.
you.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
No, that would deal a blow.
Zenobia wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course.
Oh,
She'd been Renado's
Swordfu?
best friend in Swordfu school. And you're still mad for her, the rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the master spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Wow, see? You know, I've been thinking to myself, man, I'm so bored. There's just no games appealing to me. You know, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield, Call of Duty, lots of Assassin's Creed, lots of Fallout, Skyrim, all that. Just like nothing's like really calling out to me recently. So, I mean, today I was just sitting here and I was like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's just download one of those free games I got that I never played. And I did that with Absolver earlier today, and that was, it was okay.
Control.
It was a little
I had to
confusing for
admire
me,
her
but
efficiency.
this is
Bernardo
straightforward
shivered at
and
the
it's
thought of
great.
Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn
I
her
didn't
over
even know
to
I'd
them?
like something like
But
this,
this
you
was
know?
war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Ka-ching. So the king's a toad. Oh, okay.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Ice wall. Ice.
It's one of these things, huh? I'm not afraid of you.
Hey, why don't you guys fight in groups? Oh, I know. Because there's no I in team.
It's no. Oh! Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Didn't I use a lever earlier? I need healing.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renardo hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renardo.
Geese, net, fire, toad, watermelon plan.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, said Lapino as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan. If I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short.
Void blade. Winterthorn. Firestorm. Huh. Give me some food. Give me some food.
That's the traitors! Caught the ravens.
Oh, Papa's not playing around now. Papa's done playing around. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. And I'm dead.
Should have died a pirate, he thought.
Oh. I'm sorry, Renardo. Ow! Show me your moves! You got a trophy, show me your moves. Nice. Nice.
Renato felt dubious about the whole plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Peppino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Renato, she said, are those new scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lapino. But the fleet was coming on fast, so they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east
That was a
over
little
the
bit on
Nexus.
fire.
She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye, without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter. Ah, Lapino was right, Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look. You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
want to see where this is going. I want to see. I like really want to finish this. Problem is, I also want to play Elder Scrolls Online because I've been giving that a shot. Oh man. I don't even know if I've been talking at all. Like, I've been so engrossed in this game.
If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase. He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Oh, I see. I don't heal mission to mission. Okay, that's good to know.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Man, I'm just running and running. Dash! What is that? Avoid the Warlock's fire spell. It will damage everyone in the area once it explodes. I'm not afraid of you, stupid Warlock. Easy peasy. Oh, whoop. Didn't want to get hit there. Come on, just try to attack me. Just try it. Just try it, big boy. I ain't afraid of you. Wrong button. Where am I?
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base. What did they do to her? Maybe it didn't have to end that way. Maybe he could talk to her. But, after all, there were worse things the Imperials had done to friends of his.
Damn Imperials. I don't need to open those. Oh, I can dash through them. That's... I'm stuck. Okay. Whew.
A crafting bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Hell yeah. Hold R2 to activate magic swords. Swords consume energy while activated. Switch swords. Okay, I can have multiple swords. Good to know.
Hey. Hey. I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Bernardo, you child. Not a problem, son. Nope, you're not gonna get me. Yeah. Ow. Nice.
Renato reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run.
Yeah.
Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, please. I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Yeah,
She
I'm
said,
pretty
shaken.
hardcore.
Oh, spare us the chit.
I saw my son,
said Lapino
I
as he
think,
shackled her
burn
hands so she couldn't throw
to a
spells.
crisp.
She knows all his plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lapino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebels' secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just talk to her?
Win the war. Once again. So, things. Can finally end it all now. No.
As they pulled away from the Nexus,
I
Renato could
refuse
see
to let
the
her be
fear
tortured.
in Zenobia's eyes. I
Because I
can't
still
take
need to
it
find out
those
where my jacket is.
creatures at the base. He whispered to Lapino. Ah, you've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows. I'll take her to the mountains. Tell all the horrible things the Emperor's done. Yeah, believe me. She'll turn. And he turned the wheel. The hell you will! Shouted Lapino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. It shot off like a mad sparrow. Suddenly, Renato was falling.
Oh. That's not good. I made the wrong choice. Oh, okay, I thought it ended there. I was like, what? Did I die? Did I really make the wrong choice? But alas, all is well.
When he came to, Zenobia was standing over him. Why didn't you take me to the base to be interrogated? She demanded. Do you know what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again.
Aw.
Well, I won't. Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you. But strangely, she didn't. As Renato set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just out of sight of the ravens.
Interesting. I haven't even found gems yet. How long is this game? Like, I thought I thought it would be pretty short, and it probably is, but... Whee! 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 Oh. Yeah, perfect strike! Hell yeah! Whee! Wrong button. Whee! 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 Whee!
Snack time, boys! Called the lead raven.
Hell yeah! Ow! You guys are mean. You guys are mean. Give me that HP, breaking your barrels.
Renato
You
wondered
spin
what would happen
me
if
right
he jumped.
round, right
Would he be
round,
rescued by an
like a
emergency
record.
platform?
Whoa, dizzy. thought for sure I'd have the wrong sword. Definitely got the wrong sword for that one. Can't I just melt it? Wow. I didn't even notice you were getting ready to attack, buddy.
Renato had learned so much. It was time to turn it into something he could use.
Round and round. What goes around, comes around. Oh, yeah. No HP, really? Really? Just energy? Lots of energy. A whole lot of not what I need. Ah! Nope. Nope. Not afraid of you. Look at that perfect score there. Easy.
As Renato stopped to sniff the wind, Zenobia came up, still mad. Did you really think you'd just talk me into betraying my father?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, that was exactly my plan. Then why aren't you even talking to me? Because I've never talked you into anything in my life.
Aw.
They're gonna court-martial you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
Good luck. Good luck getting up here. I'm keeping the platform. Whee! Whoa! I'm dizzy. Whoa! 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 Dizzy.
Sharp? Check. Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword?
Whoa! I'm so, holy shit! How far up does this thing go?
Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
Hell yeah!
It was definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. What is that?
Sure enough, the Farfarer had
Shooting
crashed in some rocks.
Fireballs?
There was no sign of Lupino. Zenobia caught up. All that kid stuff in Swordfu School. Look, that's the past. We're adults now. We have duties to other people. We have destinies. What are you talking about? And you are the most arrogant, slow-witted, light-fingered, mercenary, immoral, reckless. Run away with me, said Renato, and he realized he meant it. Just like that, she demanded. I will, if you will. So she kissed him. And it was the best kiss he'd ever had. They held hands as they boarded the Farfarer. Renato felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lupino, I need to get back to Lupino, he said, suddenly realizing he could have been captured. A prisoner. He's not. How'd you know? He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand.
Oh.
He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away, wouldn't answer. But then a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel. The broken ship plummeted out of the clouds.
We were running away together. Wow. Okay. All right.
Renato picked himself off the deck. They were alive. We have to get to my private ship, she said. Do you trust me?
I trust
guess
you.
I must, he said. You go on ahead.
Guess I
Clear the path.
if I have to.
I can't kill my own soldiers. He wanted to say that he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart. That's what it means to be a hero. You had to follow your heart.
Where am I going? Can I go through here? Nope. So considering... Like, because I feel like this game's almost over. I may be wrong. Like, it...
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
I think it's, like, almost over. But, like, there's clearly, like, multiple endings. But there's already also so many, like, weapons and stats and stuff to make me wonder. Like, it can't be almost over, because I've only unlocked 2 of the swords. And there's a whole bunch of doors I can't even go into yet, so there's gotta be some kind of, like, New Game Plus that carries over to the other endings, and I was trying to dodge, but I was out of stamina. So, that was cool. I like the music. Music's pretty fun. Yeah! No! Oh, I'm using the wrong sword, that's why. Run!
Further than you could throw one. But did vertical drop count?
Oh man, the humor in this game is brilliant. This game is phenomenal. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm getting trophies for days. Okay, come for me, come for me. Let's go. I don't want you. Oop. Man, I'm getting sloppy. I am getting sloppy. I'm dead. I'm going to die. Wow.
Where Renato went next, we cannot follow. Yet.
Oh! Because we have to die. I get it, that's fucked up. Alright, just take it easy. Nope, you're not getting me. Nope. Aw, hell yeah. What you got? What you got? Come on, what you got? Oh, child's play. Ooh, oh, okay. That's...
Whee!
I appreciate this game on a level that I didn't think I would.
He was sort of yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Oh, this is the perfect game. This really is. It really is the perfect game. There is no game better than this, ever. And there never will be. This game is ultimate. Can I pay for this game now that I got it for free? Because I am undeserving of playing this game. This game is too good for me. Ah! What you got? What you got? The game itself is so simple.
Newly remembered knowledge. He needed to focus.
I like the music.
Yeah.
Not a problem, not a problem. Nope, not letting you hit me, buddy.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. All I'm finding is energy. It used to be health. Then I got this stupid fire sword. I think I fucked myself. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I'm goofing.
He feels so close to you.
Ooh, oh.
To catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her.
Yeah, I'm
What
just
are you
killing
thinking?
your people.
He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said. Up ahead, he could see the thin silver of Zenobia's personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
I need to heal myself big time. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way, this way. What? Couldn't stay away from me, could you?
Ready to become faster, stronger, bolder. If only he could figure out which.
Yeah, if only. Hell yeah. Oh, more? Oh, I couldn't evade. Is this the one I just died at? Run! You done goofed.
would be the perfect place for a tic-tac-toe board.
Oh man. Come on. We can do it. Oh, what the hell? The fuck are you? Shield grunt will block your attacks. Grab and throw another grunt into him and his shield will be nullified. Yeah! Oh, I need some, like, AoE attacks. What I really need. Yeah!
As they reached her ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain in his stomach. He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base, said Lapino. But no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her.
What?
Renato stared at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming,
What?
I'm telling your father!
Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her paws felt very soft and warm. Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he'd just died. Instead, he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar.
We finished
And
one of the endings.
it was
Okay.
still burning.
Yeah.
He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but a vision into the future?
Huh.
A useful vision if it was true. He'd learned something. Lapino was a traitor. Renato had suspected there was something wrong with the Mad Rabbit. But now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Oh. What? 24? I just finished story 5. There's other truths I unlock, so completing one of these stories probably gives me one of the... Wow.
He'd made bad choices. But now, when the real battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose.
Huh.
The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base.